Hello first graders. So today math lesson 97 is very similar to yesterday's lesson 96. Instead of finding 1/2 of an even set of objects, we're finding 1/2 of an odd set of objects. So we're going to start by remembering what 1/2 of an even set of objects was, which remember yesterday we talked about how that looks like a doubles fact. So if I'm looking at 1/2 of 6, it's 3, because 3 plus 3 equals 6. 1/2 of 8 is 4, because 4 plus 4 equals 8. 1/2 of 10 is 5, because 5 plus 5 equals 10. 1/2 of 12 is 6, because 6 plus 6 equals 12. 1/2 of 14, 7, because 7 plus 7 equals 14. 1/2 of 16 equals 8, because 8 plus 8 equals 16. 1/2 of 18 is 9, because 9 plus 9 equals 18. And 1/2 of 20 is 10, because 10 plus 10 equals 20. Now these are even numbers, so you can evenly split them in half. Today I'm going to use some unit cubes, just like yesterday, to see what happens when you have an odd number. So I've got my whiteboard and my unit cubes, and I'm going to flip you back around. So let's say I have 7 cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to divide them up just like yesterday, and I'll give 1 to each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh. If I put my 7th cube on this side, are both sides still even? No, they're not. So this extra needs to go in the extra box. So 1/2 of 7, this odd number, is 3 with 1 extra. We call this extra a remainder. It's the leftovers. So to label a leftover, it's R, uppercase R, 1. So 1/2 of 7 is 3 with 1 remaining, 1 extra. We call the extra R1. Let's try another one. So instead of 7, let's count our odd numbers. We have 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, and keeps repeating by those odd numbers. Okay, so after 7, let's say 9. Let's find 1/2 of 9. We're going to trade out. Let me get my 9 cubes. I have 7, 8, 9. Now I'm going to not trade, sorry. I kept saying that last video. We're not trading, we're just passing out 1 to each side to keep the sides even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops, I had too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What would happen if I put my 9th one on this side? This would have 5, this would have 4, and they wouldn't be even. So I can't do that. What do I need to do? That goes into the extra. So 1/2 of 9 is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, and what do we call that extra? Remainder. So we call it 4R1. Remainder, remainder. We're using the R in remainder to talk about this 1 extra. 4R1. Good. Let's try another. So what comes after 9? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. Let's find 1/2 of 11 objects. I'm going to pick up my 9. This is 9, 10, 11. Now we have 11. Let's pass them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I put this on either side, or will that mess up the even sides? It'll mess up the even sides, right? So it goes to the extras. So 1/2 of 11 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with a remainder, uppercase R, 1. 5 R 1. Good. Let's spice it up and try a bigger odd number. Should we try it with 19? I shouldn't be using my fingers to erase this. I'm going to have very dirty fingers. We have, oops, I don't need that yet. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oops, I do need that marker. We're finding 1/2 of 19. So, let's start passing out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, oops, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and extra. So if you notice, when I'm passing out, I always stop at the even number right before the odd number. Because what is 18 plus 1? 19. What's 1/2 of 18? It's 9. And plus 1 is like the remainder. Let's take a closer look at what that looks like, because this might help you make sense of it. So I showed you this to refresh our memory of the evens. But when we have odds, here, isn't 1 more than 6, 7? So 7 would go right in this space. That's where 7 is, right? And so 7, 1/2 of 7 is just like 1/2 of 6. It's 3. But it's 1 more because 7 is 1 more than 6. So 9 is between 8 and 10. And so when we're thinking of 9, 1/2 of 9, we're thinking of 1/2 of 8, because it's 1 less, 1/2 of 8 plus 1 more. So 9 is 4 plus 4 plus 1 more. So 1/2 of 9 is 4 remainder 1. Is this starting to make sense? I hope I'm not confusing you more. So 11 is 1 more than 10. So 11 comes from right here. And so we're saying 11 is just like 10, because 1/2 of 10 is 5 plus 5. So 1/2 of 11 is 5 plus 5 plus 1 more. It's like our doubles plus 1 facts. You're thinking, what's 1 less than this number? Doubles fact plus 1. And I'll go through the rest of these real quick. 1/2 of 13. Well, 13 is right after 12. 1/2 of 12 is 6. So 1/2 of 13 is 6 with 1 more. 1/2 of 14 is 7. So 1/2 of 15 is 7, remainder 1. 1/2 of 16 is 8. So 1/2 of 17 is 8, remainder 1. 1/2 of 18 is 9. So 1/2 of 19 is 9, remainder 1. Always think, what's 1 less than 19? 18. So find that doubles fact, and then it's 1 extra. Hopefully that didn't confuse you too much. Now you're going to take out this page again. We're going to do the last 3 problems, and then I'll set you free. So, in the first space, we're going to use our pencil. We're going to find 1/2 of 11. So write 11 in the 1/2 space. We're on lesson worksheet 96 that we started yesterday. So 1/2 of 11, that means we have to hand out 11 pieces equally. Now, before we begin, what's 1 less than 11? It's 10, isn't that? Keep that in mind. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can I put an 11th one down? No, because right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right now they're even. We can't mess that up, so we have to put an extra here. Just like I said, remember the 10 because it's 1 less than 11. We stopped when we got to 10 because after 10 it's 1 extra, which is plus 1 equals 11. 1/2 of 11 is 11. 1/2 of 11 is 11 with a remainder of 1. Good. Moving on down, we're going to do 1/2 of 17. Oops, you can't see that. 1/2 of 17. My camera is getting too heavy. Okay, 1/2 of 17. What's 1 less than 17? 16. Remember that. We're going to stop when we get to 16 when we're passing them out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Could I put my 17th here? No, because then they won't be even. So we stopped at 16, and then our 17th is an extra. So 1/2 of 17 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, remainder 1, because there's 1 extra. Oh my goodness. I just realized I wrote 1/2 of 11 is 11 remainder 1. Were you yelling at the video saying, Mrs. St. Larry, stop, what are you doing? 1/2 of 11 isn't 11. Oh, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5. We're only talking about 1/2 is 1 of these with this extra. Whoops, sorry. Now, our last one, we're going to do 1/2 of 9. I want you to try this one on your own before I go ahead and do it for you. I hope you're thinking, what's 1 less than 9? 8. So when you're passing out, you're going to stop at 8 and then give an extra. So we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what's 1/2 of 9? 1, 2, 3, 4 with a remainder of 1. Whew. Sorry about my little mistake. I hope that this is clear to you. Doubles plus 1 is another way of thinking about finding 1/2 of an odd number of objects. Just once you have the number that you need to find half of, think what's 1 less than that, then think of the doubles fact for that, and then it's that doubles fact plus 1. So I hope this made sense to you, and I look forward to seeing you at our next Zoom meeting.